Hi, ladies and gentlemen. So today I want to talk about being authentic, right? And being authentic is really powerful, I believe, because you really could just be yourself 100%. And to be authentic is to really get into your shadow of yourself and just get really comfortable with everything that is yourself. And when you're comfortable with yourself, you don't have to wear a mask around other people. So what do I mean by that? So what I mean by that is sometimes what happens, you'll notice that, like, for example, I've been working in a corporate world ever since I was in my 20s, and some people in the corporate world, I noticed that they would have like a corporate mask that they wear when they're around their corporate friends. So they have like a very corporate vocabulary. And then when they go home, they have like a different vocabulary. Also, I have like this with I'm from Fiji, right? So I have people who would do like Fijian accent, like, like just to get more comfortable with them, but then they would have like American accent when they get home. Like some family do that. But being authentic is just being who you are and not wearing any of these identical masks at any situation. So you are going to be who you are at all places. And the reason you want to do this is because a lot of times we wear a mask to make other people feel comfortable. So in essence, we're kind of telling other people that we'll create a fake personality just so you can get to know, because it's like an interface that is like to interact with you. So it's like a mask, it's an interface, but you really don't get who I am. And usually when people do that, it's because they're not comfortable being themselves, or they fear of themselves being judged, or they try to create a mask so they're palatable, or they feel accepted by society. But being authentic is to say, I don't care about anyone else's, not saying I don't care about anyone else's feelings, but really caring about your own feelings, where you decide to be yourself 100%. So when you decide to be yourself 100%, you're not gonna make yourself or shrink yourself or try to make, sacrifice your comfortability for other people's comfortability. Because usually when we're wearing masks, we're doing it to make other people feel comfortable. So this could be like a form of people pleasing. So what you want to do is you want to be able to have people stand in your lighthouse, right, in your stance, and have people completely accept you who you are, and not compromising or changing yourself, because our society has made us compromise a lot of our own authenticity to make certain people feel comfortable, right? For example, like a white patriarchal society comfortable, while kind of sacrificing our originality. So being authentic is saying, no, I'm going to be myself, and I'm not going to conform to make other people feel comfortable, but I'm going to choose myself, my authenticity, and I'm going to express myself so therefore other people can be authentic. And actually when you become authentic, more people are drawn to you, because it takes courage to be authentic. So that's my video. Peace.